A winnable game. Kind of beat ourselves there in the second half of the game. Gibby, he had to fight, and we talked about being aggressive a little bit before. I think that he was, relied pretty heavily on his off-speed stuff tonight, and I think some of those guys were sitting on it from time to time. But after he got through the fifth, I didn't want to go much farther, and we made Hamels work. I don't think he'll say that he was as sharp as maybe he's been the last couple starts, but you get a guy up to that high pitch count through five. We did a nice job. We got a couple big hits there. Kurt, knew to put one in play, and we took advantage there. Miguel hit a first pitch changeup, which was put us on top. But just some curious things that transpired. I haven't talked to Nudie about his decision to try to bunt there, and Rosie got over aggressive in a situation where really the odds were stacked against him, and then I was kind of squeezed there with Kenny's leadoff double as far as options to run. Their bullpen came in, did a nice job. Put zeros up, and Presley did doubles back to back, a double, triple, and a sac fly, and that was the game.
Squeezed meaning you wanted to save Joe?
Well, if I pinch run Joe, I lose his bat. If I pinch run Esco, I got to use Joe on defense. So I was going to lose him, and I didn't want to lose my backup catcher. So it would have been 2 for 1 probably. I could have ran, like I said, I could have ran Joe or Esco. Those were really my choices. So, looking at potentially what could happen there, I'm hoping that we find a way to get him in. He got a little over-aggressive on a ball that was hit too sharply for him to have any chance to advance. So, like I said, we made enough mistakes in the second half to cost us the game.
What's the latest on Buxton?
Well, he banged that knee the other day. He banged it again. We went through a bad bone bruise with Trevor early in the year, and I'm hoping that's all we're dealing with here. We're going to get an MRI in the morning just to make sure that we get a proper diagnosis. We'll see if he gets a chance to play over the next couple of days. Probably will depend on how quickly he recovers. He's doing a lot better post-game than he was after the collision with the wall, so there's some optimism there, but we want to make sure tomorrow.
Was he cramping up there in addition to that? Or
it was locking up. There was a lot of spasming going on in the leg, and, he was in pain. I mean, he's an emotional guy when it comes to this game. I think we saw some of that out there. He's battled the injury bug throughout his playing days in minor leagues and up here a little bit, so I'm sure there's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of emotion that comes out when you're facing another potential injury. So, but yeah, the leg was definitely, spasming, and he had, for a while there, it looked like it locked on him pretty good. So